Are you ready to take your reading experience to the next level? In today's video, we're going to dive into how to get started with this digital reading journal, and we're going to be working within the Goodnotes app. This is perfect for your reading, organizing your reviews, and we have loads of fun stickers. So you're going to love this digital reading journal. And plus, look at that. It looks real. Whether you're a book lover who wants to stay organized or a content creator reviewing reviews, I'm going to walk you step by step and share a bunch of tips for beginners that are some of my favorite within the Goodnotes app. First things first, let's talk about what a digital reading journal is. It's a very customizable planner where you can track your books, you can jot down notes, you can log your thoughts, but instead of using pen and paper, everything here is digital. Plus, one of my favorite things about this is using digital stickers. I do not have to keep purchasing loads of stickers that run out. I can use the same stickers over and over and over again, and that saves me so much money. When you get your journal from my shop, you'll actually get this PDF that contains all of the links to every product that you get. So as you can see here, you have the 2024 original realistic reading journal, also for 2025, and you have one that is undated that you can use year after year after year. You also have your digital stickers, and they come in regular PNG form, but we also have a Goodnotes Elements version for those who prefer using Elements instead. So first, let's go ahead and click on one of the journals. I already have it on my in Goodnotes, but I'm going to show you how you can get it yourself. So you're going to tap on the link, and it's going to open to WeTransfer. And this is where you will download your journal. You do not need a WeTransfer account in order to download your journal. So you'll click download. When I click here, you can see that my journal is right here. And now it comes up in a separate window. I'm going to click the share icon, and you can find the app of choice. Mine will be Goodnotes. And you would go ahead and import it as a new document. Since I already have it, I'm not going to do that. But now you can see exactly how you get your journal into Goodnotes. You also have your individual stickers and your Goodnotes elements. I'm going to walk you through how to put in your elements into Goodnotes. So we'll go ahead and click on the link just like so. Now let's download our elements. And this is the same thing that you would do for the PNGs, but I get a lot of questions about how to import your elements into Goodnotes, so I definitely want to show you how to do this. So now you see I have my elements file here, and I'm just going to make sure that this is saved to my files. So I want to go back into Goodnotes, and within Goodnotes, that is where you actually import your elements. You want to go to your Elements tab, double click. I already have them here, but I'm going to show you how I imported them. You want to scroll, 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 scroll until you get to this plus sign here. Once you see that plus sign, you want to go import from. Go ahead and locate your elements. Those will be your elements, and now you have them in your files. You will press create, and they're there for you. I already have a set, so I'm not going to press create. I know you're probably like, where are the links for this journal? Well, actually, because I wanted this to look realistic, I did not add any links that state what they are. Instead, all of the items like the paper clips, the journals, as well as the bookmark, they are the links to all of your items. There is down here, there is an AP for Adaptable Planning. If you click here, you will get to a page that will show you exactly what is what, and then there's one for every page within your journal. But from every page within the journal, excluding the index, the AP will actually lead you right back to your index page. So that is how you make it back home. From every single page, the tan paperclip is your library. So I click here and now I am in my library. As you can see, instead of the paper clip being at the top, it is now holding the page down. So to get to your library from any page within your library, you would click here in case you want to get back to the first page. I'm going to go back to the index. The first journal on top, because this is actually 3 different journals. The first journal on top is your review journal with your library and your book reviews. If you click here, this will get you to your review library. Remember when I told you the paperclip leads you back to your library from every single page? Now we're back at our library. So let's talk about how exactly we can use our library to place our book covers. And I'm going to give you a little tip as to how to keep those book covers in Goodnotes. So let's go ahead and do split screen. And we are going to look for a book, any book that we want. I'm going to go with the Ravenous Fate. So now that I have searched for it, I want to go to images, try to find a blank spot, press and hold, and you can do save to photos. That's one way. Or you can press and hold and you can actually drag it into Goodnotes. Once it is in Goodnotes, you can go ahead and put it into your library. So let's say you want to do something else with this cover later on, but you don't want to keep going back and forth to the internet to find it. If you tap on this cover, tap again and scroll over until it says add element. And I already have a file that is just for book covers, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to start a new collection and I'm just going to put YouTube video because we'll do this a few times. Well, just YouTube, and then press create. At the moment, I am on my image tool. So if I click on my elements tool, I actually cannot grab this image because technically it is not an element yet. I can only grab this image if I am on my photos tool or if I am on my lasso tool. So we'll go ahead and delete this one. Within our elements, I'm going to go back, and now we have our book cover. Once you have your book cover placed wherever you like it, one way that I like to fill in my stars is by using my highlighter. I will use the smallest highlighter and just go ahead and color it in. But instead of leaving it just like that, I'm actually going to erase it in the areas that are outside of the star as precise as possible. So in order to do that, I want to be on my precision eraser, and I want to make sure I'm on the smallest eraser here. And then I'm just going to go along my stars and I'm going to erase everything else. And you can do this with your pen tool. I just prefer my highlighter tool to do this. So now I have my little perfect star. I often will want to match the stars to the cover. So I will change the color by using my lasso tool. I'm just going to make sure the handwriting is on. I don't want to accidentally grab anything else. I'm going to turn off everything except for handwriting. I'm going to grab it, press color. I want a custom color. I want to use the pen dropper tool. And now I can move it around until I find the color that I like. And this one works out well for me. So now that I have that color, I am going to go ahead and copy and paste until I have 5 stars. So we'll use our lasso tool again, press copy and paste. Now that I have all my stars, let's say I do not want to color in my stars each time I am doing a book review. You can also turn your stars into an element. So using your lasso tool, go ahead and grab all 5 stars, tap, and add them as an element. I'm going to put them here in this tab for now. And just like the image earlier that was not yet an element, it is the exact same with the stars. So I'm going to go ahead and delete these. Go to my Elements tab. And normally, like this one, it is the last element that we used. So now I can move them all together and they are in my file so I can go back at any time. So let's say whatever book you were reading, you do not feel like it's a 5-star book. You can actually use your stroke eraser or any eraser actually, but for this one I like to use my stroke eraser because when you just tap once, it'll get rid of however many stars you want to get rid of. And let's say I was giving this 3 stars. And I go back into my elements, my original 5 stars, they are still there. It did not change that at all. Even if I decided to change the color, and say I changed it to orange, I still have my original elements. So that's just a little trick that you can use. But if you do not want to draw your stars at all, your new journal does come with pre-made star stickers. So you have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm going to grab the 5 stars here. And I'm going to give this book 5 stars. As long as you are on your lasso tool, if you just tap and hold, it'll give you the option to open the link. So this one here is where you can come and do like just jot down your quick thoughts because you don't feel like doing a full review. I know towards the end of the year, mid to end of the year, I don't always feel like doing full reviews. So this book, I think it's considered YA fantasy. So I'm going to put that in here. Let's say I wrote this August 18th, 2024. There are a couple of ways you can mark how you do this. One of the easiest ways to do so is to use your pencil and to draw a check. But when you draw the check, do not let up until it snaps into place. And now you have a check mark. Another thing you can do is you can use a digital sticker, and I'm going to grab this here sticker. It looked large only because we're like so zoomed in. And I'm going to put it here. So I think this is like 3 sentences, not a lot of information, just enough to get your quick thoughts down. Let's say you want to make it a little bit more space in between the words. When you click back on your paragraph tool, there's an automatic sign or automatic, and then right up under it, there's some numbers with a slide. It actually changes the spacing within the sentences. So that is always an option. So that is exactly how you could fill out your review library. Let's say you want to do a review page. All you have to do is click here and it will actually get you to your book review page. I did not put like review or tropes or book board. As you can see here with this book review page from my previous journal, it tells you exactly what to go where. And yes, you can cover it up, but if you do not want to do that now, you no longer have to. So I think that's pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to using that like all the time to move things around. So this is actually a book review that I did in my original journal. I used some elements from different things that I found online, changed the transparency to put them there. I also grabbed some character images and used some stickers. And I'm going to show you how you can do this in your new journal. So what I did here is I added the book summary that I got from Amazon, and I have my book review. I put my tropes here. I have 3 quotes, and I put the stickers above each one of these. So you actually do get these stickers, the summary and the review stickers with your pack. So you can see there's different ways that you can actually design your own book review however you would like. because as you can see here, I decided to create a book board. And just for future reference, I will delete my elements after I use them because I don't want to, or like after I make them, because I don't want to fill up my I don't want to fill up my files with like a bunch of images that I use to create things. So this is no longer actually in my saved files, but I can still grab it all together because I made it as an element at one time. But if you ever want to grab this again and put it into your elements, you just tap on it, click add element. Then let's say now I'm here, I can grab this and I can still place it onto my book review if I so choose. One of the questions that I got asked a lot with my last journal was how many reviews could you put into your journal? So the previous one you can get, it was up to 120, which, I knew that I would probably not read more than that a year because I did not make that first one to sale. But with this one, a lot of people liked it. So I wanted to make it more customizable and everyone had options. But I did not want to fill up the numbers up top with a whole bunch of space. Instead, you have three different sections. First, library, your second library. And the first one, well, each one has up to 80 books. That way, if you do not fill out all of them, you won't have to feel bad or, anything like that. You don't have to go further. That's just a personal choice, but I wanted to leave that option. And you can get to all of your pages within your review library here. But you can get back to your main library by clicking on your tab, and all of these lead to your library pages. So this says 7 here, but when you click here, this is 19, and that is because at this point you are actually going with the review library and not my library. Because in my library you can fit up to 12 books on each page, so I only needed to make 20 pages for this versus the review library where you only can fit 4. So that's why it has more pages than before. Now, one thing I did forget to show you, which is so cute. So I want you to be able to really make this journal your own. So instead of having a pre-made cover, you have loads of realistic stickers that come with your journal where you can actually decorate the cover however you like. You can put your name here if so. But one of my favorite things is you actually get a Kindle, and you get two versions of the Kindle here, one with the gray and then one blank. The blank one, let's say you want to go ahead and add the book cover that you're currently reading. So we'll just use The Ravenous Fate as an example. I had to switch to my lasso tool because when you are on your elements tool, you can only move images evenly. So if you want to move them just lengthwise or just widthwise, you have to be on your lasso tool or your images. So I'm going to make this fit. But if you can see, it's actually sitting on top of your Kindle, but we want the image behind. So I'm going to tap on my Kindle, tap again, and I'm going to go to arrange. And I'm going to bring this to the front. So now my Kindle is on my cover. You guys can't play it, like that's so cute. Now we can group these together so we can move them together. So we're going to add these as an element and then delete that. And now you have your Kindle on your desk. So I love that. There's a few other things that you can do. You know how now you can listen to books with your Kindle? You can grab some AirPods here and you can put that on your desk as well. And you also have your AirPod case because you can't have one without the other, right? They need to charge. Let's say, like most of us, we always have our phone. You have a little phone here. And again, you can put stickers on your phone if you so choose. In your monthly pages, because this one has 2024 calendar, it's already filled out for you, but you do have 2025 and you do have an undated one that you can place the actual dates in yourself. I will actually come and like use my highlighter and put little dots on the days that I read. You don't have to do that, but I kind of think it looks cute. Each one of the months will actually get you to your monthly calendar. Let's say you wanted to go to January. Again, the dates are already there. And each one of the links here get you to your months. To get to your monthly tracker, you will click the month here and it'll take you to your monthly tracker. But you can also click the month in your little monthly tracker, monthly overview to get back to your calendar. And again, this teal paperclip will always take you back to your monthly pages. If you want to get to your trackers from your monthly page, because we know if we click on the days of, if we click on the months, we'll get to the calendars. If you click on the months here, you will get to your tracker. Now let's check out our series page. And our series page is the same as the previous journal, where you have 12 series on each page with 3 different sections. And when you click on your series, you get your, where you can put the name of the series, the books, your favorite quotes. And here is my series. I did a lot with this one. Why? I don't know. I just kind of felt like it. Our last paperclip takes us to our reading templates. So you get 10 reading templates here. I absolutely love all of these options, but I'm super excited to use the Battle of the Books and also my book subscription. And it has up to 5 book subscriptions. If you do have more, you can duplicate the pages. The way you duplicate pages is you have these 3 dots up here. If you click on it, you can click copy page. There is a page with a plus sign. If you click here, you can do it before, after, or the last page. You want to press paste page. I want it to go after. And now I have a duplicated page. So now I technically have 6 instead of 5. I'm going to go ahead and delete this page. In order to delete pages, you'll need to click on these 4 squares up at the top. And it's going to go to your most recent page that you're on. Tap on it and go move to trash. And now that page is gone. But as you can see, all my links still work because I did not delete an original page. I deleted a copied page. So you guys might have been wondering, what's this little thing down here in the corner? Well, from every page in your actual review journal, again, you can see that you're in your review journal because of the color of the book. Now, this one gets you to your bookshelf. There is no book journal down here because, again, all of the links still work. You can also get to your bookshelf by clicking right along here on the side. This was my bookshelf. As you can see, it does not have as many books. I believe this one has like 46. And when you click on the books, it actually takes you to a book board if you so choose to use it. You do not have to, but if you want to. This one has a lot more. And just like your previous journal, when you click on it, it will take you to its own book board. To get back to your bookshelf from this journal, you'll click along the stitches here and it takes you right back. Now you also have your reading challenges here, but just like before, if you click on these stitches, it will get you back to your bookshelf. I absolutely love, love, love the reading challenges. I did not change those from before. So your 25, 50, 75, 100, your physical TBR, 52-week A through Z book bingo. You have a book bingo that has it already filled out. And you also have a blank one where you can put whatever you like. Now, to get to your journal, you just click on our bottom personal journal, which has 5 different sections. Each section has 10 pages. So you'll have to swipe in between the pages, and you can use this however you like. You know that you're on a different section because when I click on the bookmark section that I'm on, the color will come here and it's no longer down here at the bottom. I still love my other one. Like, I still am in love with this one just as much. But you know how when you get something shiny and new and you want to play around with it, that's kind of where I am with this one. So if you have any questions, leave them below or you can send me a message. So happy journaling, everyone. And I look forward to the next video where we can really go into depth and do some book reviews and designing and using loads of stickers. It's going to be like, I love it. I love it. All right. Happy journaling. Bye.